Welcome to King of the Palace. I'm staying here with this week's bowlers. To my right, the returning and reigning Queen of the Palace, Becca Vesta. Welcome back.
How you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm here.
Getting any easier as you go along?
I guess. We'll see what happens.
Well, you have your work cut out for you with the number 3 seed with a roll-off score of 595 and newcomer to Queen of the Palace, Andrea Paddington. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
What are your thoughts on going against the Queen right off the bat?
I'm very nervous, but I'm very excited.
Well, I've watched you bowl. You throw a great ball, and I wish you luck. I wish you luck, and I'll see one of you in the 11th box.
Up first on alley 3 of the Queen of the Palace, the returning champ, Becca Vestal. Her average is 100. She took the Queen's option, but she did not re-qualify to better her spot, so she started at the 5 seed. And last week she defeated Marianne Murphy, who was a newcomer to the Queen of the Palace.
She bowled very well.
And she did bowl very well. Now Becca faces another newcomer in the Queen of the Palace in the form of, ready for this, Andrea Paddington, the wife of pro Candlepin bowler, our good friend Kevin Paddington.
But don't hold that against her.
Yeah, that.
No. She's a nice lady.
Yes.
I've known her for a very long time.
Yep. Me too. She's like one of those salt of the earth people. She's very, very nice person to everyone.
Oh.
This isn't bad at all.
Becca comes out of Lynn, Mass. Her home alleys are in Exeter. She bowls. Her previous alleys were at Academy. She also bowls on the once-a-month Pro League in New Hampshire.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
I think she's just starting to get warmed up. Up now on alley 3, Andrea Paddington, coming from Townsend, Mass.
First time on the Queen of the Palace. Deliberate right-handed bowler, 3-step drop.
Her qualifying score was a 595. Her average is an 82. She's been bowling for 12 years. Her high single is a 127, and her high trip is a 352.
Oh, yeah!
Oh,
what a way
it's
to
up
have
to spare.
No nerves on that one, Dennis.
Oh, I guess the jitters out quick.
Yeah, need the 1-2-10. Excuse me, 1-2-7.
Oh, wow.
Drops
A
8.
ball. Wow.
Look at this. Leaves the 5-9. Excuse me, 3-9. 3-9.
3-9, yep.
But she got a nice, helpful piece of wood in there. All she has to do is hit that head pin.
Back
What
to
a
back
way to
spares.
open up back-to-back spares. Talk about getting the butterflies out.
Wow.
She pulled the guns out early on it.
Well, we got 3 out of 4 boxes to open up. People here. Marks. Okay, Becca trying to find that. Oh, wide right. Drops 4 on the spare. Very difficult spare shot, Dennis. Very. You going to the right of the head pin, Dennis, or the left? Splitting them?
I usually split them, but everyone has their own preference.
Yep. Oh, wide
Oh, got away.
Just don't do that, though.
right. She didn't want that. Yeah.
No, that slipped out of her. You can tell.
All right, she's shooting the 1, the 2, the 4, the 8 for 10 bucks.
Give a shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com or visit them in person and see Marty Babineau's excellent sales staff on a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. Or go to YouTube, type in Watch Me Suck at Bowling and see my good friend George do parodies on Candlepin, duck pin, elevator racing, Minecraft stuff, video game stuff. What, Amber? And 10-pin bowling.
Come on, fall down, fall down. Hit the head. Nah, you'd think the pin would fall down.
Signed
people.
Epstein's mom.
Shout out to Evan Plant on YouTube. What's the minimum number of bowlers needed to make a tournament worth holding for you guys? Evan Plant, Colonial, Worcester, Thursday, retired men's league.
Good question. Dennis, you're the
All depends on
pretty good authority in this.
All depends on what kind of tournament.
I
mean, a good tournament usually If it's I would think that if it was a 4-person tournament, you probably do like a couple of shifts, 2 shifts or something like that. You probably want at least 80 bowlers, I would think.
But he means for us for King of the Palace.
King of the Palace, all depends on the format. Usually,
I think 20 is, not an unreasonable minimum number to ask
no,
for.
anything above 20 is spectacular. Oh, half Worcester to the
Didn't want
right.
that, Andrea. Didn't want that. Oh, well, got to fight it out. Got to play it out. Come on.
The problem is, it's not even the lack of bowls. If you don't have a lot of bowls, you have no prize money.
Yeah,
And that makes people not want to come if there's no prize money.
right.
So you need the bowls to establish that prize pool.
And you also have to have an awesome format.
Yeah, you want an awesome format. You want a bunch of people here to watch.
Maybe the nerves kicked in a little bit.
Okay, after 3's at 51.
Yep.
Pin lead. That one broke a little bit right on it. Okay.
Jason Hollister writes, do you guys ever watch the Candlepin New Generation channel to see who some of the future kings of the palace might be? Maybe prince or princesses of the palace first? Some quality shot makers over there. Dominic Ritchie could be holding that belt. Yes, I do watch New Gen all the time. Dominic
Yes.
Ritchie, I know him since he was the day he was born, and he is a phenomenal Candlepin bowler at a young age. And
Sets it and forgets it and comes back with a spare.
But that,
I have no doubt in my mind Dominic Ritchie was going to be a future Hall of Famer. I'm calling it now. After 4, Becca Vestal at 39.
That's if he stays with the game.
If he stays with the
if
game.
he stays with the game.
Becca Vestal at 39, Andrea Paddington at 61 working on a spin.
Wow.
Becca a little bit wide right on the head pin. She's got one here, Dennis.
Becca's been bowling since the day she was able to crawl. Her high singles are 154. Her high trip is at 379. Her favorite shot is the single, and her least favorite shot is the spread eagle or either 4 horsemen left, 4 horsemen right. Right.
What the heck was that? Yeah, we have a good time on the show, regardless.
This is the scratch champ. September. Wow, February 24th. He wants to defend his title.
Come on, Godwin, say hi.
Come on, get that. Oh, wide left. Oh, still falling. What is it? The Starlight 5 -1, right, Dennis?
Check mark.
Check mark.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty little check mark.
I know you're going right. I'm going right at the 3 pin like that. And that's right.
That's
She's
an
fine.
unhappy,
I agree with you, Becca.
unhappy lead.
How did that pin stay up? How does that happen?
Not touch it,
I
bounce
have
off the
no.
wall.
I know, but the way the ball was thrown with 3.
For 6 seasons, we've been wondering how this has been happening, and 6 seasons, Dennis and I still wonder, Steve,
How do you not know?
how does this happen?
It's just so frustrating, people. Dennis, David.
Travis, cut his mic. Just cut it.
There he
Hit
is.
the mute button.
There he is. There's Travis Falk down there smiling.
The OEPD.
Oh, there's only one.
Working on off the spare, drops to 7. On the spare, leaves a 3, 6, and 10 with some pretty favorable wood.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. Red line
6
should
and
take
10 are
it.
locked in.
Shoot. Come on, Andrea. Yes.
Wow,
What
ball
bowling?
She's
4
starting,
out of
she's
5.
starting to pour it on Becca.
4 out of 5 boxes with moves.
Come on, guns blazing right now.
Excellent. Candlepin bowl. Talk about somebody making their first
We have
appearance.
so many YouTube things to read, so many messages I've had, and I just don't want to take away from the bowling, so I'm going to get to as much as I can, just so everyone know.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrea, nice
Right
ball.
down the middle of the plate. Look at this.
Head pin leaves
Wow.
7.
Oh, better than Kevin,
Leaves the 4, 8, and 7. I think Kevin better take some lessons.
right?
I'm going way
You know,
left, people. Just like that.
I will say this, okay? Andrea said that she wanted to thank her husband, Kevin, because at first Andrea didn't want to do it, and Kevin said, hey, look,
That's right.
you have as much shot as anybody else to make the show.
Absolutely.
That's right.
And one of her major concerns was she didn't have a polo shirt. Well, guess what? She found the polo shirt. Her husband talked her into it. Now she's in number 3 seed, blowing up against the champ
And she's
on
up
TV.
37 pins box to box right now.
She could be the next queen of the palace.
Becca's at
Nice
57.
ball. Look at this. There you go. She's shaking her head. Found the pocket and leaves this mess.
Becca bowls on the once-a-month Pro League in New Hampshire. Her favorite shot is a single. Her least favorite shot, again, are the 4 horsemen left or right.
You got issues.
Everybody says that.
shooting the 3. What do we got this? The 3-4?
Yes. Oh, she almost made it, too.
Almost made it, right.
Bye, Corey.
Bye, Corey.
Hey, take care, Corey. See ya.
Famous king of the palace, Corey Packard.
Yep.
Dave going too. Bye, Dave.
Bye, Dave. We'll see you in a month.
Come on. Fall
Look at
back.
this.
Oh, come on.
Backdooring it? Nope.
No, she's left the 1-3. Just like any part of that head pin, Dennis, I think she should carry.
Yep.
Want to thank everybody out in YouTube land, local access, and Facebook for tuning in, for watching the King of the Palace. All your comments on YouTube are usually answered by Dennis, and on Facebook, it's myself. We cannot do what we do without you, so thank you very much. Let us know where you're watching it. We've seen everything from almost, you know what, we should take a poll of how many states are actually watching, people in each state, so we can see, because we get a lot of comments of, hey, I'm watching it here, I'm watching it there. But you know what? Here's a challenge. Just put the state where you're watching it so we can keep track of how,
Sure.
we have 50 states in the United States. Oh, Andrew,
what
whacking a rat. Are you kidding me?
Andrea Pagington, what is going on here, Dennis?
No,
She's
no
working-
jitters over there.
She's working on her high single right here.
5 out of how much? 5 out of 7 marks.
She's already at 104 plus working on a strike after 7.
Maybe she'll throw a double.
Oh,
Maybe.
wow, beautiful. Look at this. Yeah, let us know what state you're watching it from so we can keep track of it all. I know there's 50 states in the United States, so let's see how many states we can get, and maybe we can hit all 50 states in whatever country you're in.
Right, exactly.
You know?
Look at this. Oh, my God.
Wow, Andrea,
You
that
talk
was
about
high.
bowling. Oh, my goodness, people.
Andrea has her husband and her 2 kids,
It's-
Brooke and Marco, in the house. And
They're
she's
up
just
here,
putting
they're
on
all
her
smiling.
right now.
This is absolutely, what a performance. What a performance of Candlepin bowling.
Alley 3, the champ, Becca. She's got a tall order ahead of her.
Oh, she
She's got
just
a big
dropped,
mountain to climb. After
just
8,
dropped 9.
After 8, Becca Vestal at 76, Andrea Pagenting at 124 working on the spare.
Unbelievable. Candlepin ball 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 marks out of 8 boxes. Nice spin. Nice
Spare
shot.
for Becca?
Nice
She needed that
spin.
badly.
Yeah.
Andrea actually, to be honest with you, Andrea's high single is up 127. She actually just beat that.
Not yet, but she will with the fill.
Yeah.
And I believe people should did that against my team in the summer league last summer. Look at this. Bangs the head pin. Is this an aces and eights?
It is.
It is, yep. Thank you.
Form of aces and eights, yep.
Thank you, David.
And Double Dog's now chocolate covered.
Oh,
Come on,
nice
Steve, go
try.
grab some.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Got to watch the calories and the sugar, but yeah, I can have one. Thank you, David, for that information. And,
Ooh.
That 9 box put Becker at 101 for the string. And shout out to Supercell Gaming. If y'all have a youth league at New Palace, I highly recommend adding a youth show to the King of the Palace or something along those lines. If you don't have a youth league currently, please make one. It's great.
Ooh. Off to the left. But you know what? She gets a good break. Look at that.
Great seeing a new generation of Candlepin bowlers
That's
hitting the
not
lanes.
bad for throwing the ball in the ocean.
Absolutely not.
hits the 4-pin, gets a 7 drop, and leaves a nice spare lead. Any contact with the head pin should take it, and it does.
Wow, she
This is just
tearing it
incredible.
up.
Unbelievable. Candlepin bowling by Andrea Pagington,
And
people.
with that, she just surpassed her high single.
Oh, this is
Blew it out of the water
unbelievable.
already. Supercell Gaming, I don't know if there's a youth league here at New Palace, but I want to do a youth ladder series, but we need the interest. So I'm waiting for everyone to get in touch with me. Let me know if they're interested, and we'll see about doing one next season.
3.
4 drop. And 45.
Is there a youth league here?
No.
No.
We keep trying. Oh, look at this. Right down the middle of the plate again. Are you kidding me?
Oh my goodness,
Holy
people. Andrea
mackerel.
Pagington, smile for us, Andrea. One more ball.
One more ball,
One more
Andrea.
ball. What is she at, Dennis? 155?
55 plus a ball.
This is
Unbelievable.
this is by far her high single ever.
I think that's your high single ever.
No. 196.
Look at this, look at this.
Oh, look at this.
Just
still
7,
going,
8,
still
this,
going.
oh, this is unbelievable.
That is a great ball right
Oh my goodness.
163.
It's not often that Steve Roderick
that's-
doesn't stand up, and I'm
I think that's
standing
higher
up.
than Pagington, her husband's 163.
I don't think you ever hit that on the show.
You got to write the smile, Andrea.
Nice job.
A pleasant class. All right.
Nice job.
Unbelievable.
Becca has a
Huge mountain.
mountain to climb. But we've seen her do it before.
Unbelievable, huh, Dennis? A 163 in Candlepin bowling.
Drum Machine writes, where's the King of the Palace bowling at? I'm 14 years old. I'm from Minnesota. I would love to sign up. We are in Fitchburg, Massachusetts.
Right down the middle of the plate again. Look at this.
Here's the diamond left.
With a piece of wood up behind the
Eight pin?
Yep.
So Drum Machine, if you ever move to Massachusetts, you can come do King of the Palace. But
Oh.
Minnesota's a little bit of a hike.
Ooh, rare miss.
All right, she wants to get back settled down here. Come out of this with a
I think she
9
got
or
so
10.
excited that she threw a new high single.
I don't doubt that.
Unbelievable. A 163.
Just set it and forget it.
Incredible.
And very impressive. You know what? Being the first time on TV, the Queen of the Palace, and she does that.
Got a nice, comfortable lead.
Now, you know what? Now she's got now the nerves are kicking in.
Yeah, a little bit.
She did so well.
But she still has 62 pins.
She just needs to dial it down.
Yeah, she just needs to maintain it.
8 marks. 8 marks out
Take
of
a
10
breath.
balls.
There you
I
go.
think that's the record, isn't it, Dennis? David?
Oh!
She throws
Set
the
it and
strike ball.
forget it. She throws that nice inside out slow curve, and they just drop.
It's called a backup ball.
So
You know, Andrea Paddington's like butter because she's on a roll.
she's on a roll. Unbelievable. Candlepin bowling.
Super Suzuki Maniac writes, the shot through the middle that takes just a 1-5. I've always heard it referred as the half Worcester center. I never
Oh,
heard
I've
that.
never heard of that.
Well, maybe we can call it the red light district of
There you go.
Worcester.
Could do so. Yeah, why not?
half, what is it again? Half.
Oh, and he answered one of my questions too when I said the why not me for the wrestler who used to say it all the time, why not me was used by Raven.
Yeah,
Now I remember that. That's right, that's correct.
yeah. Give a shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com or visit them in person and see Marty Babineau and his excellent sales staff on a new or pre-owned Mazda or Subaru. Also, go to YouTube, type in Watch Me Suck at Bowling and see my good friend George do parodies on Candlepin bowling, duck pin bowling, 10-pin bowling. What else do you do, George?
Speaking of the half Worcester that Becca leaves right now.
Also hosted a 40th anniversary Space Invaders video.
Oh, 40th anniversary Space Invaders video.
Nice.
Becca shooting the half.
I gotta check. I didn't know that. I gotta check that one out. That was one of my favorite. Ooh, right through the hoop with.
May I suggest Watch Me Suck at horseshoes?
Oh,
You ever try that?
I haven't tried
how about watch me suck at bocce?
There you go. There's a couple of new ideas for you.
Ooh,
Although you have to wait for the summer for those.
Becca just dropped the 3 box.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that's not good.
A little bit off on that one.
She's a
Okay.
little flustered right now. But
Ooh.
she's still got plenty of time to come back, but she's down 62 going in.
She can do it.
Yeah, anyone can do it. Andrew's up to filling the spare right now.
Wants an 8, 9, or 10, and
Drops the
MK to the
MK.
left.
an MK left. Fills it with 3. Got to throw the strike ball to make the spare, and just a little.
Stop. You know what? She gets a lot of action off that.
Because of the
off
curve.
That curve.
Yeah, because of that curve, the way it comes in at the
I
angle.
think she used to be a softball pitcher or something like
It
that.
could be very true.
The way she throws that ball, she puts that little curve on it and it goes.
Unbelievable. Still can't get over last week.
Let's see.
That last string.
Andrea's new high single as of last game was a 163. She bowls on the Wednesday Family and Friends League at Mason's. Her favorite ball is a strike, and her least favorite shot is any kind of a split. She is a special education teacher in the Littleton, Mass area. She enjoys her family, and she loves to hike.
Oh, well, got to come out of here at least 2.
I don't even think her husband has hit that many marks in a row.
Kev, we love you.
No, you would think-
And Kev is a former champion.
He is.
Yeah.
Palace.
You know, guys, I'm just thinking. I think she matched direct. Didn't Dean Sullivan get 8 marks on 1 string?
You're probably right.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember distinctly.
Well, you're our supposed historian, so you should.
Yeah, because I remember I told
Becca
him
leaves the MK to the left.
on your 11th box chat with him, I said to him, it's not often that Steve stands up watching
Yeah. Well, I think he had 8 in a row.
Or 8 in a row.
I think he had 8 in a row, yeah.
I know it was 8. It wasn't. I remember that. Absolutely incredible.
Becky just doesn't have it.
It's just not there tonight.
Tough.
Shout out to Sheila Robinson watching from Mesa, Arizona. Jack Shearer, sorry, my favorite show. Well, thank you for your comments.
Oh, thank you. Arizona, people come everywhere. Dennis, David, everywhere. It's Candlepin Bowling. It's
People have been
Candlepin.
watching it from everywhere. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like
Nick
unbelievable.
Lane watching from Exton, Pennsylvania. Thank you for watching.
Unbelievable. It's just,
another person answering my what about Raven thing. Liquid9281, thank you. Watson956 is thanking us for his shout out from Holland Landing, Ontario. Thank you.
thank you. Very nice. Thank you, people. Welcome all the comments, right, Dennis? You answer them.
I'm doing as many as I can.
I know. No,
We got a lot of them.
put them out there, people. We'll try to fit them in. Yours truly. We'll give it a shot. So speaking of shots, special shout out to our professional scorekeeper, Sarah, for this week.
Yep.
Doing a great job.
So after 4, Becca Vessel at 30, Andrea Pagenton at 52. Andrea's leading by 84 pins going into the last 6 boxes.
Yeah, just wants to
I
pace
think I
us
can
out
say
there.
It's almost academic now.
Yeah. Look at that form, boys.
Wow.
Look,
Another hit. And look at this. Look at this,
Are you
people.
kidding me?
that might still fall.
It's a wobbling.
Got an excellent
It's
shot
all,
of the
it's all
spare.
set up for her. All she just has to do is just.
Wow, that is wobbling bad.
Oh, it's there.
There it is.
Shot,
Yeah.
Andrea Pagenton.
just opening
She
it
is
up.
on fire. She's looked at us a couple times.
But you know what? She has.
She deserves it.
She has that innocent smile.
3-step drop, drop the shoulder, throw the ball up. There it goes.
Oh.
Didn't want
that,
that.
huh?
Didn't want that one. But that's
It doesn't
okay.
matter if she throws a good shot or a bad shot. She always has the same look on her face.
Yes.
Well, I bowled in the summer league with it, Dennis and David, and very competitive.
Very nice. Very
Yep.
nice lady. I know her mom. You know, very nice. Very nice. Definitely the better half of her and Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
No,
No, no.
that's
a given.
That's a given.
That's a 7 box, put you on 70.
You know, she is, when she's not bowling, she's a special education teacher in Littleton, Mass. So you know that, you know, she is good with kids and a good person all the way around.
Okay, Becca just
Signed Epstein's mom.
trying to bowl out the string here. Nice form. She's
just-
just not there tonight.
She does
On
not-
a personal note, I'd like to give my own personal shout out to my barber. He always makes sure, even if he's packed, he'll stay around and wait for him because he knows I have the show to do.
What?
My barber.
No, he's a very nice man.
Mike's Barbershop in Saugus. He's just a phenomenal guy, great shop. It's like one of those old-fashioned barbershops, all the old memorabilia on the walls and sports.
Yeah, something that I would
You know what
like.
we should do? I think the next time we do the King of the Palace, we do the scratch, I think we should have a random ding shout out.
What?
A bell that you showed something out and ding.
Ding.
You know, a bell.
Was it like that Fritos commercial or whatever, Doritos, whatever that commercial
Yeah,
is?
random ding.
I gotta, he's been doing it to me for years, you know, making sure he'll hang around for me if I call him up saying I'm running late from work, I got the show, can you
Give
hook
me
me
a
up?
buzz.
And he'll wait for me. He's a great guy. So I just want to say thank you,
Well, it's very, very kind of you.
especially with my hair.
Ooh.
It's not nice, or lack thereof, I should say. Yeah, thanks, Amber.
When Becca is not bowling, she's a medical assistant, and she enjoys her kids, Abby and Lily, and bowling. She wants to give a shout out to her Hall of Fame mom, Nancy Vestal, and her fiance, John Steiner.
4 more to go. It's all academic.
After 4, Becca Vessel at 47, Andrea Pagenton at 70.
A complete, utter domination of Candlepin bowling.
85 pin difference right now.
Absolutely destroying the pins. Oh, yeah,
that's-
she get a little.
Ooh.
Oh boy, yeah. That one.
You know what?
I think
know what?
I think.
She threw that, and then all of a sudden she just looked and smiled.
Yeah, I think she just
She's always
doesn't.
smiling.
It doesn't matter.
I think Andrew just doesn't believe what happened
has
to
fun.
her in the
Exactly.
first hearing. This is unbelievable.
Look at
It's
this
just
ball.
weird how she can throw the ball in the ocean and get like a 8-pin drop.
Look at this.
Look at that.
9-pin drop.
Wow.
Oh, it almost got a
That ball was like in the
spear on
Pacific
it.
Ocean.
Oh.
I call that a spammer. What
What?
happens? If you miss everything on the first ball and throw a strike on the second ball, it's
A
actually
spammer?
spear. I call it a spammer.
Huh.
Spear hammer.
Thank you, Dennis. I'll put. May I use that in the future and give you due diligence to you?
Sure, why not?
Thank you, Dennis.
Shout out to Tom Riley. I am the first like shout out. First, like to thank you for the shout out. I think you meant the
Oh,
one.
there's
Thank you to George Fifi. He does great YouTube videos. Plus, I'm watching from Lakeland, Florida.
Wow.
Wow, nice.
Whoa.
I'm telling you.
It's
I
worth it.
want to know where everybody's watching from.
No.
So just whoever you are watching, just put where you're at. You don't have to make a comment. Just say Florida, Massachusetts. But,
Does anybody live in Delaware?
I don't know.
I don't. They have no sports team. I know nothing in
What
Delaware.
about Montana?
Montana? At least I know. I mean, Delaware. You never hear anybody from Delaware, do you?
Do you have anything in Montana?
No, there's no pro team
I don't
in
know.
either one.
Well, at least I've heard of people from Montana. After 8, Andrea's at 87.
Okay.
Becca's got a lot of work to do right
Yeah.
now.
Well, some.
It starts with the first box. Wow.
Look at this mess, Dennis.
She's just, she's just
The 1, 3, 4, 7, 9, 10. How did just 3 pins come out? 4 pins, right?
God,
Nice shot of the night so far. Nice shot, Becca. Nice shot.
Shout out to Tanner Bankston, watching from Fort Worth, Texas. Hey guys, great job on the show. I'm a 10-pin bowler, and I have immense respect for you Candlepin and duck pin bowlers. Just wish we had these 2 codes down here.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Yeah, thank you.
yeah. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I said we can't do what we do without you, the viewer, and you, the bowlers. Right through the hoop, but no grease.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that one, Becca. I thought you had the whole third board in to get that head pin.
It is academic now.
Yeah.
She's mathematically eliminated, Becca.
Just got to keep on throwing.
When the smoke clears, we will have a new Queen of the Palace champion.
Yeah, after 8, Becca's at 69.
You know-
That's 87. Andrea's up 80 pins, so it's mathematically impossible.
Want to give a shout out to our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Mass. Visit buynorthend.com. Also, go to YouTube, type in Watch Me Suck at Bowling, and see my good friend George do parodies on Candlepin, Duckpin, and 10-pin, as well as various video games, such as he did a 40th anniversary of Space Invaders.
That's awesome.
Give a shout out to our OEPD, who makes us sound and look spectacular. He's bringing you all that Candlepin action that that you're watching. I want to thank Steve and Dennis for sitting by my side and enduring Steve. Want to thank Amber for saying, keeping me on the straight and narrow regarding phony baloney 10-pin ball. I mean, signed Epstein's mom.
And a good shout out to our good buddy, the OEPD down there. There he is. There's only one Travis Walker.
Yeah. And thank
best
you
there
everybody
is.
out in Facebook land, YouTube, and local access for tuning in and watching Queen of the Palace, also King of the Palace, mixed doubles, tag team. We cannot do what we do without you.
Hey, Dennis, I got to ask you something, good buddy. You're going to be doing the 11th parts. Do you mind if I make my first appearance on this to congratulate Andrea with a 163?
What?
When he goes up and he speaks to Andrea after this string,
I don't care, whatever you want.
I got to
You
congratulate
gotta
her.
comb your hair though.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You should gotta shave your head. I mean, shave your face.
No, all right, maybe next time. I get the hint.
I'm just.
Oh, no, we got a piece of wood here out of that wood.
It's on its way down. Kevin.
Yeah.
All right,
If you see people that...
while we're waiting for the pin to be removed, Mark McLaughlin said it would be awesome if you guys filmed a few in Nashua at Leda Lanes. They still have the lights set up from Stars and Strikes. It's thought for the future, maybe on the road. We wanted to do that, but we'll see what happens.
There wasn't a lot of interest from different houses.
Yeah, that's what we need. We need the interest from the bowlers. We can't do it without them. Oh, nice bid on that.
Nice bid. She needed that. She deserved that break. Oh, I wouldn't say it was a break. She hit her object.
I want to see her end it on a triple.
Yeah. Let's see, another triple. Come on, Becca. Throw the ball into the pocket.
Walt Hadjick from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Thank you for tuning in. I hope I didn't kill your last name. Hajduk. As Becca throws 7 on the spare. and David from Norfolk, Virginia. Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into the Queen of the Palace. Dennis, give us the rundown of the newcomer, Andrea Patchington.
Unbelievable.
So after two, Becca Vesta threw a 95 to a two-string total of 196. Andrea Patchington with a 100 for a two-string total of 263. Becca had 4 spares and no strikes. Andrea had 9 spares and 1 strike.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's all I can say, people. You saw it. We witnessed it.
I will say this right now, okay?
Yeah.
You just saw Andrea throw it in her first match at 163. That is her new high by 44 pins.
Yep.
Not only that,
And nobody can say anything more than her about that.
She got
She's
8.
like ecstatic.
8 out of 10 boxes, she got marks.
So Dennis, let's get to the 11th box and meet Andrea.
Welcome to the 11th box. I'm here with this week's winner after dethroning the current and former Queen of the Palace, Becca Vestal, Andrea Patchington. Unbelievable bowling, 163 and 100.
Thank you. I'm very excited and I'm still in shock.
Yeah, a new high single for you. You made it on the show. That was unbelievable.
My new high single, yes.
You had 8 out of 10 marks in that first string, and there was just no looking back. You had it by 62 pins, I think, going into the second string, and you just had all you had to do was coast, and you did a great job. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
It doesn't get any easier though, because next week, number 2 seed with a roll-up score of 633, Jessica Stockton. So I know she's coming for you. We will be crowning a new queen when it's all said and done. So good luck to you. I'll see everyone then.